Hi, this is Digital Stereo Guitar. We're going to look at the song Mercy by the band Muse. The song is in standard E tuning on your guitar with a lot of distortion. Fairly straightforward, mainly 4 chords in the whole song, so let's go into it now. Okay, so 4 basic chords for this song. For most of the verse and the chorus and the little bridge parts is 4 basic chords for the whole lot. We're looking at a C chord, right, to start off with. It's just muting. So the main riff is being played by a bass guitar with some distortion on that, and then the guitar is just muting it. Well, we'll play through the chords now. That's really it. So we're looking at a C chord. We're playing just sort of the power chords and just muting it for the start. So the 3rd fret, right? And then a G, and then an E minor, and then a D. Okay, so C, G on that 3rd fret, and then an E minor. So he actually plays it higher, not a low one. Plays it up here, and then to the D, which is on that 5th fret. So that is when he's muting it. To the G, to the E minor, to the D. Now for that part, make sure when you're on the 2nd string, right, so when you're playing that C, the E minor, and the D, don't hit that top E string, alright? That comes in later on. Then we jump into a really big chord from the C again, but we're also now playing the low E string to make it sound a lot fatter and a lot deeper. So the chord is essentially a C again, but you're also with this finger going down to the G, and you're playing a C with a G there as well. We just make this sound a lot heavier, yeah? The C to the G, but we're playing it now all open, yeah? And then again to the E minor, so the same thing, we've got an E minor, but we're also hitting that, which is a B, yeah? To a major there. So a C, really fat, hitting that low E to the G, and then to a high E minor, hitting that B, and then to a D, hitting an A, which is this one. Right? And then just really power chording it. And then he hits a high F sharp on the very last one. So we go from the top. So the very, very last one ends with that, alright, with that high F sharp. So you've got an F sharp here, and then an octave higher. Go into a small little bridge part on there, and we're playing like this. Okay, that's what I'm hearing on the recording. Sounds pretty close to what they're playing there. So what we've got here, okay, so we're hitting the 12, 12 and 12 of the 4th, 5th and 6th string, sorry, the 3rd, 4th and 5th string, and then the 14th fret of the high E string. So that, and playing that sort of chord. Okay, you're leaving your finger here, and then with your pinky, we're then going to the 15th fret of the 5th string. With your middle finger down to the 13th fret. Okay? So again. Alright, and then we're going from that 12 on the 4th string down to the 11th, yeah? And we're hitting that sort of a chord. So from the top, you've got to make sure you hit that. So we're looking at the 12 of the 3rd string down and 11 of the 4th string down. Okay? And then that finger on the 13th of the 5th down. And then back to the start again, minus that top up here. Okay? And then we're barring it. And then we're going back up to the 15th, back to the 13th, and then back to the very start again. Goes to the bass part there. Again, there's not too much guitar on this, on the for the main riff, so that's mainly played on the bass there. But then close to the end where it starts to build up, we just got a muted sort of harmonic. Alright, so we're playing there a high G, yeah, on an octave, which is the 5th fret on the 3rd string down, alright? On the E, A, D, G, on the E, A, D string, and then the octave exactly 8 notes higher on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th fret on that 5th string. Alright, and we're muting it. And then the very last one goes 1 fret down to an F sharp. And then as you start building it up, back to the start. From the last big part, from the big chords again. Alright, we then end to a nice guitar sort of finisher there. Like so, or the low, which is, I think sounds a bit better on the low E there. So again, we're playing the octaves again. So we're playing a C, right, the C and then the octave. So not the full chord, just the octave, so we're not hitting that 2nd string, the 2nd string of the chord there. So C, so 3rd fret, down to the 2nd fret, and then up to the 7th, alright, which is the E minor, down to the D, the 4th, the 5th fret, so 3, 2, 7, 5, and then we're going all the way up to the 10th, 10 and 9. Again, the same, octaves the whole way. And then back to the start. And then ending with a big E. With an E minor. So you can play it low, or you can play it up here. Yeah? Whatever's easier. Well, I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up on that video. Subscribe to my channel, Digital Stereo Guitar, for a whole bunch of more videos, and you can check out my website, www.digitalstereoguitar.com.